Hey guys, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. So this is actually one of the Hackathon projects entering the theme of mental health. So what you're seeing right here is actually one of the projects by Calgary Youth Hackathon um, 2021, which is meant for students around the world, focusing on a particular theme called mental health. So as we all know, social media and technology has played a huge role in the lives of human also, and have also um, make the way we reason and think faster. On the other hand, it has also serves as a disadvantage both for the youth and the elderly right here. So in this project here, what we focus right now is on um, bringing up some basic tools meant to solve some of this problem right now. So as we all know, that the way that they may also that this system which we train our which we put our eyes on these devices can cause difficult sickness to the mental health, both physical and mentally. At least it could cause eye strain and difficulty. And what this system try to solve in this area is to bring us some of these tools to enhance the way we reason itself. So I didn't have time to implement some of the features I listed in the submission because of the time, due to the time duration that was due to the time duration. So I did this yesterday, which is 19th. So I didn't have much time to implement some of the features. I have to rush ahead to do all this in order for me to get something up and running. So as you can see here, it says your personal and mental health tools brings able to bring comfort, happiness, smile on faces to both young and old. Because when we smile, we reduce the stress in which the brain takes into in order to reduce the amount of headache we gain as a human. So some of these tools here, we actually bring laughter to your face when testing it out locally in your computer right there. So as you can see, this is actually a beautiful landing page with some effects going on right here. I decided to give this if just to make it just for simplicity. And you can see here, it says tools that would make you feel better. So the features here, it says if we all know that we are masters of our own emotions, but with if there is this software, we can always feel comfortable mentally and physically. So you say why if it's one of the minimalistic and simple tools out there which can be used as a personal guide for mental activities, and also it's being one of the minimalist and intuitive tools out there with a much cleaner UI UX. Using it would give you power beyond your mental ability. These are just some phrases I formed up just to make this particular software looks enticing to use. So coming to the E features right here, you see the meditation functionality and also the mood tracker and exercises. I wasn't having enough time to implement the exercises feature, but I have something better that would cover up that. So let's go ahead. When we click on get started, we are presented with this particular model that asks us for different options here. It says, what is your main focus? Is it, do you want to meditate, or do you want to track your mood, or do you want to laugh out by reading some of these jokes or memes? So I'm going to choose one of them right here. So when we click on meditate, we are brought up to this beautiful landing page itself, also with this transition images here. So when we click on start meditation, I'm going to reduce down my volume right here. Okay, so let's click on start meditation right here. It says hold on. It gives you step by step in which to take to participate in this meditation exercise. So as you can see, the background noise are still playing right now, and it gives you this breathing, breathe out, and meditation. So I didn't have time to implement some of these features right here. So doing this would give your brain, not just your brain, your whole body system in a in a good order. So this is one of the reasons why I implemented this feature here. So I'm just going to reset this right now, and if you check right there, one important feature of meditation is that it reduces the flow, the stresses in which the brain takes in. So this is actually the sum of the year, and one of the important why I did this is just that as human we go through a lot of pain and stress in our brain, and this could cause some of the disadvantage of mental health in our system. So meditation itself can give you a sense of calm, peace, and balance that can benefit both your emotional well-being and your overall health. And these benefits don't end when your meditation session ends. It also it can help you to carry out more calmly through your day and through your day-to-day activity. So I'm not going to go back here. I'll move back to the next feature called jokes. So you are brought up to this particular text here. It says, laughter helps you stay mentally healthy, and laughter makes you feel good. And this positive feeling remains with you even after the laughter subsides. Humor helps you keep a positive, optimistic outlook through difficult situations, disappointment, and loss. So we are asked to choose from the following, and this brief info is actually true, because when we laugh, we notice that we use 42 muscles to smile and also 72 muscles to frown. And when we do this, it actually makes it reduces the amount of work the brain go through. In other words, reducing the stress we go through day by day. Okay, so when we click on funny jokes here, we have to click on both funny jokes and funny memes. So I'm gonna go ahead with this funny jokes. So it brings up a joke randomly based on the API I wrote from the backend. It says, so when you click on next joke here, you see here, the first time I got a universal remote control, I thought to myself, this changes everything. That's actually funny. So when we keep clicking on this next joke, it keeps bringing jokes randomly in order to make us laugh. So that's one of the features right there. And the funny memes also do the same thing. But when we click on memes, it gives us some images. Although the images yet are not yet responsive, so I have to fix it. That's one of the hard area I went through today. Doing all this within 8 hours wasn't easy. So anyway, let's move on to the next one. So let's go on to the mood tracker here. So what this does is just that you are asked to select one of this mode here. So when you click on this mode, if you're actually worried, when you click on worried and you click on this button here, calm down, it gives you music which you could listen to calm down those emotional feeling you're having up here in your head. So let's say I'm actually angry, I need a music to calm me down. Let me click on calm down now. It says getting media based on your mood. This may take some time. So as you can see, actually it got this in a second. So it gives you this different music based on your mood itself. And this music are actually script from YouTube Music itself. So I have to write some complex backend for this. I also have to use some web scripting technologies to get this out here. I don't know. So when we click on, let's click on this. Let's look for another mode. Let's say tired. Calm down. Okay. It gives you this. It also gives you Alan Walker. I'm gonna play this right there to see actually if this works. So we just have to wait for some ads to pass out right now. I'm gonna turn on the volume. So if this is actually music. When you listen to this, it gives you more motivation itself, and also able to calm you down through your head. So I hope this really is one of the great features. You can also, by the way, you can just click on this calm down button when this IMT itself. So you have to, when I refresh this and you try clicking on this, it shows you and I say please select your emotion. Once you select a particular emotion, it gives you music based on the emotion you select. If you are sad, it gives you music in order for you to listen to based on the emotion itself. So that's one of the features right here that I had to implement today. So let's look. I don't know why this is taking long. Anyway, let's go back right here. And they said this is actually the landing page. Right? So when you come into the repository here, you could see all the codes written. So I did this using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, and the YouTube Music SDK, which enables me to fetch this music out from YouTube. And also I also use some APIs for all this, and I gives you some steps to run this project locally. You could either form this project, then seed it into the server, because right now the project, we have two folders inside. We have both the server and the front end, the client itself. So when you seed into it, you'll be able to run the back end. Okay. So that's all for all this. I hope you enjoy it today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.